what works for me might not work for you, but the way I do my playlist is, so it never fails. Like when I play the music,
Walter, lights on or lights out?
it depends. What are we doing?
Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, Omavangie Rax here. For today's episode, I will be joined by my best friend na, BFF pa, Walter! ZIN Walter is here.
Hello everyone! Pa-sweet lang muna ako.
We are now at Sumo restaurant here in The Hague. It is actually a sushi restaurant. We are now complimenting their beautiful ambience. Look guys, look. Yes. Nice, diba?
Very nice. It's it's the perfect location because it's also springtime.
Yeah, now we are giving you a feel of spring and the sakura. Right?
Yes.
Sakura.
Well, for them to see the sakura, it's just all around this place. So.
Guys, for this vlog, we will try as much as possible to speak in English, Tagalog, but it's going to be Taglish. So we will try to put some subtitle if we are talking too much in Tagalog. We want our friends to listen to the beautiful sound of Tagalog, of Filipino.
But
Yeah?
I hope you find it beautiful and not irritating.
For the longest time of being in this YouTube and vlogging and content creation journey that we started during the pandemic, right?
Yep.
We always plan to do this, and finally it's happening. So stick with us, guys. But for now, welcome to my channel. This is Omvangie. I'm a Pinay mama and Oma to my Filipino and Dutch grandkids. I'm currently working for my favorite boss, myself. My mantra in life is to take care of myself and my health so I can take care of my family. I like fitness dancing. That's why I became a Zumba instructor in 2014. So in this channel, you can expect some life and business advice from me and my business colleagues, some free choreographies from me and my Zumba besties. So if you are in for some fun and some adventure, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. This is not actually a formal interview. It's a very casual tete-a-tete. You all know, probably all of you know already, that we are both Zumba instructors.
Memory is already a decade.
So for this episode, Walter and I will be talking about the behind the scenes. This is just not all about Zumba, but Filipino Zumba instructors, both in our 50s, and how we stay this strong. Let's face it, we are strong. You're 50, and I'm proud to say I'm 57, and we're still doing this, and we are still able to inspire them. Ilan ka pala naging Zumba instructor ulit?
I can't remember a lot of the dates, but I remember the training. We had to go to
Appledorn?
Appledorn. It was with Zess Lars. Yeah, and I was also with Nadia.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was also with Nadia. Our first encounter that is related with Zumba is the UFDA event.
You and me?
Yeah.
That was during the Christmas party. But
Am I right?
yes, you were hosting, that's 2014 December, the United Filipino Dutch Association Christmas party.
Yes.
He was hosting, and I was...
There's a Zumba portion.
Yes.
Yes, and I asked you
Join you on stage.
to join me on stage. It was our first collaboration in
Yes.
terms of like two Zumba instructors,
Yeah.
Filipino Zumba instructors in the Netherlands.
Yeah, so it was a collaboration that was so spontaneous and
Yes.
so quick. You survived 8 years, guys. That means it cannot be wrong, right? Cannot be wrong. 8 years of doing this, entering our 9th year, in our 50s.
Yes.
We are sharing the joy of dancing and making people love dancing and exercises and moving. We call ourselves movement advocate. So I made a video on how to become an instructor if you are interested. So I made a video which you can see here is giving some sort of tips, steps on how to become an instructor. Maybe you would want to have a look on the steps and some advice if you are considering to be one. I'm also going to put the link down below in the description. Have a look afterwards. But first, let's ask Walter, how do you actually prepare your playlist?
Every instructor is different. So putting together a playlist is not an exemption. It means what works for me might not work for you, but the way I do my playlist is number one, I try my best to screen the songs that do not have copyright so that I can video myself and put it on my channel. That's very important for me right now. And then secondly, the song has to speak to me. It has to have a connection because if I don't feel the connection with the song, I won't be able to do justice to it.
Like
Even
express it.
express, yeah, the the choreography
Yeah.
very well and teach it with passion because I'm not connected to the song. My third consideration is I make sure that I do have a variety of rhythms in the playlist. For example, if you already have your four core rhythms, which are merengue, cumbia, salsa, reggaeton, if you already have all those four, and then you can do something else. Like, for example, now my playlist has a dembo, Brazilian funk. I also have a capoeira inspired number, a fusion. It's a bangra and an Afrobeat. I'm so excited. I found this fusion song. So yeah, those things, and then eventually from there, I try my best to keep every number exciting for the class.
How long does it take for you to memorize a choreography?
It really depends because there are songs that have very easy structure. You know, ABC.
Yeah.
Like for example, there's one part, there's the second part, there's the third part, and it's the same order every single time. If that is that kind of song, it's easy to memorize. But for example, if you have A, B, C, and then A comes back, and then there's no B, you start another section like a D, then it becomes more difficult. And it would take probably more time. So the range is really different. For example, sometimes I can watch a video once or twice, and then I pick it up right away. And then there are some videos, there's some choreographies that like they've been there in my to-do folder for about a month or sometimes 6 months, and I still can't get it. So
I feel you. I feel. Now, Walter, I know that Zumba is our passion. This is our hobby turned into passion, also now a profession.
mhm.
Okay, but we are human. How do you motivate yourself? Sometimes you're not really feeling 100% fit, but you have. What motivates you?
During the time that there were still, it was that the COVID cases were still high. Whenever I don't feel not okay, for example, like I feel my throat is a little bit itchy, I call in sick right away. So definitely I will not show up. Yeah, but in terms of mentally, I agree with you. There are days that I'm not mentally equipped to do a class, to lead a party. Motivates me is what I do is I try to push myself a little bit, like one step, one foot in front of the other, and then eventually when I hear the music, because there is a connection, I have a connection with the music.
Yeah.
It somehow sparks um, my energy to do that particular class. So it never fails. Like when I play the music, I'm like possessed.
How could that be my answer too? You know what I do? I play the music. It just hits me. It just hits me, and it's like, oh my god, okay, let's go. Come on, let's do it again. Why not?
Yeah, true, true,
It's
true.
really, and it changes your mood.
Yes, I
And
agree.
so, how do you protect yourself from heading to the direction of being overwhelmed or overworked?
Yeah.
Do you do other activities or hobbies for you to balance out a little bit?
For me, when you say overwhelmed, it's it speaks to me in a more mental kind of way, because there are a lot of things right now in my life that triggers me to be overwhelmed. But in terms of like Zumba or the things that I do that are overwhelming, I'm I would say not. The word is not overwhelming for me. I think it's more of like overwork. Like the other word that you said. I'm guilty of doing like something that's a little bit um, beyond what I'm capable of.
Like it's too much on the plate.
Yes, yes, yes. I agree that particular part. So for the overwhelmed part, for me it speaks more mental. The overwork part means for me it's more physical, because I know that I'm pushing my body more than the usual. Other things also that contribute to overwork. What I do is I try my best to set a specific date that there is nothing that I will do. And that is usually a Monday, which is weird. Because everyone's
So we love
busy.
Mondays.
Exactly. Because everyone hates Mondays. But for me, I so look forward to Mondays. Because Monday is the only day that supposedly I don't teach and I don't do anything.
Just
I
relax,
exactly.
relax,
Exactly.
recover,
Exactly.
renew.
Exactly. And do things other than Zumba. Like, I try to cook, read a little bit,
Mm.
or do some administrative work.
Yeah, so
like
this is the activity that is outside
outside.
the physical work. of
Exactly.
Zumba.
Yeah. Something else.
Okay. Hi guys, we're back after a short break and a little bit of commercial. So we are having some snacks. I'm having sesame balls. And you? What did you
I
have?
had the
Fried banana.
yeah, the fried banana.
Okay, let's do some quick question and answer
Okay.
and some fun parts. Walter, what would you do when someone from your class walked out while you are giving the routine?
I think it's
Middle of the class.
yeah.
What would you do?
I think it's one of my nightmares. That would be one of my nightmares. And it's happened to me. I think 2 to 3 times already.
Oh,
Yes. I think maybe third, fourth song the person leaves. I try not to take it personally. Maybe because it's over the years I've realized that every instructor has a specific tribe or a group. You appeal to a certain group and all that. So maybe this person does not like my music or does not like me at all. And I don't I don't necessarily take it against that person, because number one, the person needs to have a connection also with the instructor. So for me, I try not to take it personally.
okay.
So it's to each his own.
Okay. Yeah, correct. Each his own. And I like the term tribe.
Yeah, you try.
Your tribe. What do you do when participants in your class do a different choreography?
Well, fortunately, it hasn't happened to me, but if ever it does happen, I think for as long as the person is not endangering another person, I will just let him or her do her own thing or his thing. Yeah. But for example, if it's already creating, if it endangers other participants, for example, if they might hit the other person, or if we're going to the right and the other person's going to the left, because she insists or he insists to do a particular choreography other than what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I would have to step in and I would have to probably, ask the person to stay at the back or something.
What is your biggest win as a ZIN member, as a Zumba instructor? What's
Is when a participant comes up to me and tells me how the class has inspired her to be better, to be in a better mindset. I've been fortunate enough to be approached by, um, several participants in different situations. And then I don't know what they are going through. And then all of a sudden they would say, I just want to thank you for your class because today I really feel so down. I don't even want to go out of the house. But, I pushed myself. I came to Zumba and I didn't know that I would feel this much better. So, and I think that for me is my biggest win because it's something that I am not even aware of.
Yeah.
That I
You're
have that
able-
kind of impact on
Yeah.
another person's life.
What was your biggest disappointment being a Zumba instructor?
Whenever I think am that I am breaking down the steps in the most simple way possible and the class doesn't pick it up right away.
Okay.
In my head, I felt that it was very, very simple. I was breaking it down. It was half tempo, and when we start doing the correct tempo, I see them struggling. I feel so disappointed with myself, not with them. I feel disappointed with myself, and I think that is also good because it's like a wake up call. You know,
To change the technique.
or for you
Yeah.
as an instructor that there is
To change the
always
technique of delivering to them.
a room to improve.
If you are not a Zumba instructor today, where do we find Walter?
Well, in the Philippines, I was an event planner, an event organizer. So I would love to do that internationally. Especially, I heard that the Filipino communities, for example, in Italy, they're very active in doing events for not just for the Filipino community, but a lot of them are like wedding organizers. So I would love to do that here. I don't know if there is a market for that, but let's see if that's possible.
Okay, Walter, you will be sent to Mars. What are the three things that you will bring with you?
Number one, water. Because I don't know if there is water in Mars. Number two, I don't even know if I can breathe the air in Mars, so maybe I will be bringing my own oxygen tank or something. And then finally, I think I would be bringing. Can it be two more things?
Sure. May Filipino talaga may extra. So,
I think I would bring adobo and rice. It has to be something really tasty and can last for a long time without refrigeration, and that would have to be adobo. Yeah, because it's something that we all bring whenever there's a family outing, there's a company outing, there's a group outing, and it can stay, so to speak,
you
fresh.
know why?
Yeah,
Because there's vinegar.
exactly. It can-
Okay, and talking about food, if you're a food, what are you, Walter? And why? Don't tell me adobo.
No, I'm not adobo. I don't smell
If
like
you're-
suka.
If you're a food, what are you, Walter?
I think I would have to be Bicol Express.
Spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy,
Spicy.
and because of the coconut flavor,
Mhm.
yeah, it's
Also
not-
sweet.
a little bit sweet, and at the same time, Not everyone likes it.
That's why.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? Not everybody likes it on their food. So
But this is also special.
exactly. So it means I may not be for everyone.
Everyone.
Exactly, but I do have a no. When you find someone who appreciates you, who likes the coconut milk or the cream in me, and then you stick with them, just like this girl here. But she
Okay.
seems to like me so.
Okay. If you're a dance style, what are you?
Oh no!
Are you bachata, cumbia? Are you belly dance?
Oh, that's difficult because I have I want to be. I really feel that I have the fire represented in a flamenco, but I would love to have the flair of the salsa. So can I be a fusion? So like a salsa
Okay.
flamenco.
Okay, for this interview, I will let you be a fusion. And for this portion, I'd like to credit this to Tito Boy for your fast talk. But this time, Walter and I are going to do our
Sprint talk. Yeah.
Okay? Begin. Timer starts now. Walter, salsa or bachata?
Salsa.
Black or red?
Red.
Beach or mountain?
Beach, of course.
Halo halo or buko pandan?
Halo halo, but no sugar. Yeah.
Chocolate or cake?
And what kind of cake?
Any cake.
Chocolate cake.
I thought so. Morning or evening?
Evening.
K-drama or Pinoy teleserye?
Pinoy teleserye. Nothing beats that.
Comedy or action?
Depends on my mood, but I would go for action.
Dance or swim?
No. I love them both. But I would go for my first love, dance.
Boots or sneakers?
Sneakers.
Sushi or ramen?
No. Ramen.
Car or train?
Train.
Gym or outdoor workout?
As well, I often teach at the gym, but I would love to do outdoor workouts. Yeah.
Run or walk?
Walk.
Walter, lights on or lights out?
It depends. What are we doing? It depends on what are we doing. So you have to tell me what we're doing, so I can answer you properly.
Okay, viewers, you have to think for yourself.
Comment down
Comment
below
down
what you
below.
think we would do, so that
Lights on or lights out?
yes, what does she mean with that?
Okay, so that's the end of our fun interview with Walter. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting us in everything that we do to the Filipino community here in the Netherlands and abroad, and san ka man naroroon, kapamilya, kapuso, and everywhere. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And don't forget my channel, ZIN Walter.
And I also want to thank you for having me, because with this kind of sit down chats, casual conversations, we get to know other people as well. For example, you already featured Joanna, you already featured
And Caroline,
Anne Caroline,
Christina.
Christina, and other instructors, within the Zumba community here in the Netherlands. It gives other people a chance to know us better. To know us better. So thank you.
Bye bye, guys. Be kind to everyone. Don't forget to like this vlog, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell so you'll be notified when the next upload is available. God bless everyone.